There's no doubt about it. Around the country, the housing complexes of Cooperative Services Incorporated are filled with people living life. Co-op members find friends and companionship and enjoy a wide array of co-op activities, all while in the security and independence of their own comfortable apartments. But Cooperative Services housing is more than just bricks and mortar. Each cooperative is an individual community where the men and women who call the co-op home participate in building decisions as well as decisions made by the National Cooperative. Every co-op member is an important part of this management team, giving each resident an equal voice and an equal responsibility in managing their home.
I think a lot of people don't know what a co-op is when they come in. They come in and they just sit down and relax in their apartment. Really, the idea of the co-op didn't sink in. It's really that they should be doing something to help their neighbor.
There's going to be a training session in...
I feel that I'm doing things for myself, but also by doing something for the co-op. I'm not just taking a subsidy, I'm actually doing my part in paying my own way and doing something for society as well as for myself, because it keeps me active and interested and young, but it also will help other people.
I think we, the residents, have to help each other, and this is our goal in our building. Without it, will be worse the life in our building.
It is the volunteers that make the co-op work, and there are as many ways to get involved in your co-op as there are residents living in it. Every job is important, and every co-op volunteer can decide how much of their time and talent they want to share with their co-op community.
Hi, Gary.
Hello, Marianne.
Do you have any problems here?
No.
I'm president of the co-op, and my duties here are to choose different people to chair, oversee the work orders that have to be done, that make sure that everybody's happy in their apartments. If you ever have a question, you just call CSI, and they guide you through it. And your liaison is always right there to help, too, if you need her.
Oh, I think the co-op this is a wonderful idea. We all volunteer. If they had to hire people to come in here to do all the jobs that our volunteers do, our rent would be really high, and we just all work together and to help keep the rent down and help to run the building. Hi. How are you doing? Well, I got 1002 checked. Yeah. We have an awful lot of fun, and we all work together. We cover for each other, and we're free to do anything we want to do. It's just makes you feel like you belong, like you're contributing something.
And we want to keep this building safe. This is our home.
Well, I'm the president of the Door Monitors. I really wasn't looking for it. And when they asked me, I told them, oh, I don't think so. When somebody asked me, I said, take it. You can do it. So I taken it, and I've been working at it very good. Well, I get enjoyment out of it. I get love. I get understanding a lot of people, and it gives me something to do.
The floor is the heart of the building, and if we don't... I'm a floor rep. Really, being a floor rep involves kind of coordinating some of the duties of the volunteers on our floor. We have someone do a door check, and we see that our members are kind of in a good, secure environment. It's amazing how we all get in and do the job. It's fun to get involved, and I was active in the business world, so now this is my retirement, and this is my form of enjoyment. Well, we had our council meeting.
I doing the groundwork. Just I love nature and flower, because I did not home before I moved here. Then I take this job, ground job, so I'm just enjoy doing my pleasure doing.
This is our pre-budget meeting. I'm the treasurer for the building, and I take care of the house funds. I just enjoy working with the figures and, knowing what's going on. I think it's great that there's something that brings us all together and that we're all interested in the same thing. I feel sorry for the people that don't get involved because I think they're missing so much. That's how you make your friends and know what's going on.
Odie, we're going to interview you today for an apartment.
I was just selected by someone else to volunteer, and once I got into it, I never stopped. I think it's important for everybody to get involved because there's something that everybody can do. Some of the things that we did prior to our retirement coming in here, it makes us become active again. And we don't just have to sit in our apartments and do nothing, but we can do a whole lot of something working together.
Ready? Step, swing. I was a gym teacher for 32 years. Then I retired. I thought my husband and I were both withering on the vine with something to do. And I offered my help with the exercise class and have thoroughly enjoyed it. I think everybody should keep moving, other than your mouth. Keep your body moving. When you get older, you get stiffer. And the more you just sit around, the stiffer you get. Everybody is endowed with some talents. What you don't use, you lose.
Every co-op member brings their unique life experience to their role as a co-op volunteer. But in addition to sharing their existing skills and talents, many co-op members find involvement brings them the joy of learning new skills while making friends and giving back to their co-op community.
I'm learning computer because they have asked me to be editor of their newsletter right here. And I enjoy doing the computer.
Anything else? I'm the head of a showcase, and I have girls that work for me. It gives me confidence in myself, because I never thought I was able to do anything, and just build my more, self-esteem.
Our problem today is
volunteer is important because it makes the members feel a vital part of the building. When I did the newsletter, and I got wonderful compliments from everyone, I did have to put a lot of effort into it, but I felt 12 feet tall that I could do this. And you get a benefit of knowing that you are usable, and that you are capable, and that you are learnable, even at 85.
But for many residents of the co-op, it's the social opportunities that bring out their volunteer spirit. Everyone in co-op loves a good party, and co-op members know how to have a great time.
We came for the cooperative services bowling tournament that's held, I believe, twice a year. And we started planning as soon as we heard the dates.
I enjoy doing it. I like to see people have fun. And we're just trying to get more people in our building to get involved.
Music brings people together. So I got a bunch of the girls together and we started out. And, being that my name is Carl with a K, we call it Carl's Kazooing Cuties. Oh, I'm a ham. I love to play music and have, people appreciate it.
There are many benefits to sharing your time and talents in your co-op. Getting out and meeting your neighbors, having a say in how your building is run, learning new skills and keeping other skills vital, and maintaining the safety and high quality of co-op apartments. These are all wonderful reasons to get involved in your co-op home. But sometimes the benefits of volunteering can be unexpected.
When I came in, they spoke about volunteering and whatnot, and I didn't even plan on doing it at first, but I changed my mind after realizing that sitting around watching TV was no fun at all.
I was at a meeting one day with one of my friends, and this tall man walked down, sat in front, and I said to my friend, "Not bad." And she said, "No, not bad. I'll find out who he is." So she did,
Where's the decaf, Olive? I was a confirmed bachelor, and I had the furthermost thing from my mind was meeting someone. I just happened to meet Olive at the meeting, like she's mentioned, and I mean, this was it. I mean, I could tell, call it love at first sight, whatever you call it. This was it, I mean.
If we hadn't been people that volunteered, I probably would have never met Harry. I might have seen him around the building, but in a building like this where there's this many people, you don't always get real close to everyone. And it might have been that I might have never met you, honey.
Look at what you get for volunteering, though, see?
You can work as hard as you want, and you can do a little, as long as you do something and get out, get downstairs, join the crowd, go to the meetings, go to the parties, be a joiner. That's the main thing, just be a joiner.
So I say get up and get moving. Don't sit down and sit there. You need to get up and you need to be active, and it keeps your mind going and it keeps your body moving and you make friends. You should always get up and volunteer. The more active you can be, the better you are.
I like to work at the co-op. I'm a volunteer.
I'm a co-op volunteer.
I am a volunteer.
For all you put in, you get out 10 times more. Friendship, entertainment, activity, mostly the companionship.
I like to work in the co-op.
I'm a volunteer for co-op.
I'm a co-op volunteer too, and I love it.
And as far as volunteering goes, I mean, the other people inspired me also. I feel this is my apartment. I look at it as my building. And it's one happy group.
I am a volunteer.
I volunteer at co-op.
I volunteer at the co-op for it's the right thing to do.
Come on and join us. We need you. You'll meet people, you'll have fun, and you'll feel involved in the building that you live in. It's fun. It's worth it.